Our marriage is not about a baby. It's not.
I know you've had your baby.
Yeah. For her, Steele, though, putting that on the table, and we'll talk about it in a second. What is it that's so hard for her right now that makes it so hard for her not to be pregnant right now? What do you hear?
I don't want failure. I don't know. And maybe you feel like you're failing. Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Yeah.
If you're failing, I'm failing. Because, it takes two to tango.
How did that feel to hear him say and kind of hit the nail on the head and understand that you feel like you're failing?
I don't know if I feel like I am a failure, or if he's calling me a failure, or if...
I'm not calling you a failure, honey. I'm not calling you a failure. Mm-hmm. Not at all.
You find yourself calling yourself a failure?
Yeah, I wish I just didn't have my life wrapped up in this right now. I have a good life, and there's so many things going on, and I just don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means, but I mean,
Yeah, you're having a hard time kind of interpreting that, what her heart is about that.
When you asked me that, I was like, okay,
Let me see if I can try and see if I understand what's going on. And I hear there's many, many factors, but one that I haven't heard you say, but I have a suspicion is that your relationship with Steele is so important to you that, and you recognize how difficult this is on your marriage, and you don't want to see your marriage suffer because you guys are having a hard time getting pregnant.
Right, but I know it's me. I know it's me right now. He's fine with having one or not having one. And I'm wishing I could just choose to be happy in what we have.
Okay.
So I wish I could just get to the point to be okay with not wanting this.
I can understand that. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand the statement now.
Okay. It would be helpful maybe if she heard what you understand.
Yeah, I understand the way you're saying that you're wishing you didn't want it so much. I didn't quite click, but the way you just explained it, I understand.
Okay.
You think I'm satisfied, and
which is a good thing.
Well,
I mean, it's a good thing. I am too. I'm happy with, I love my marriage. I love him. I want to be married.
Mm-hmm.
But I want a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I want a baby.
And then what if it doesn't happen?
Then it's like millions of other couples that want to have a baby and can't have a baby.
So now we go to group counseling?
No. I mean, it's just that we're not unique in this, and that there are other ways that. I mean, if we want a bigger family, is it so much the process of the pregnancy? Is it so much?
I think yes.
Okay, I don't. If that can't happen, I mean, if that doesn't, guys, we don't put it in the words. You know what I'm saying, but if that doesn't happen, there are other alternatives. If we want a bigger family, if we want a child, and we've never.
I wonder what dreams are going to be lost and mourned if you guys can't get pregnant.
You're asking me?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you guys have been talking about this for
for 9 years.
Several months.
Well, I mean, I didn't date anybody seriously enough that I would want to marry them for the first 9 years of my daughter's life. And there was always in the back of my mind, it was